hour. It is so fun to be here every single Friday night. We do this from 6 to 8. Jay Lee usually steers the ship, but he's not here tonight. He's off taking care of family business. Our heart goes out to him, but we're going to hold this ship going forward. And we brought Rico in. So if you're going to have to call in and talk to us, 757-627-7979, you're going straight to the horse's mouth. I'm going to put you right through because nobody's there to answer the phone, so I'm just going to have to take it. Rico, thank you for coming in, boss. Let me touch your mic up. Now let's try again. Yeah. There he is. Rico's back in here. I wanted to bring the draft back up, and since this is a Commanders station, and I am a Commanders fan, and now I'm in company of other Commanders fans.
Yes.
We're going to talk about the 7th pick. Coach, get out. We're talking about the 7th pick,
Yes.
Sonny Styles.
Yes.
Let's go, guys. Let's talk about it. We'll start from left to right. What do you think, Catnip?
Well, me and him had a discussion 2 days ago. There was only 2 surefire players that I listed, and one of them I mentioned earlier was Love, the running back, and Sonny Styles. So the Commanders drafting him, they can put him anywhere.
Yeah.
We had a bet. It's like, is he going to get 7 sacks playing middle linebacker? He has all the talent in the world. Now, with that coaching, because he's a defensive coach.
He's a defensive-minded coach.
Yes,
That's right.
is.
Dude, and that, to me, that just put the shoe in. Let's go.
Let's go. All right, Big Law, how do you feel about it?
I'm going to approach it from a coach's standpoint. I used to be a coach myself, coach defense here on the high school level.
All right, awesome.
And this is what I can say. From a Dan Quinn point of view and from a Durante Jones, the new defensive coordinator, it's about getting everybody one-on-ones. All right, this guy is a Swiss Army knife of a skill set.
Which I still don't understand why that comes with a toothpick, but go on.
Right.
Why does the Swiss Army knife come with a toothpick? Continue, Big Law.
So I think what they're going to do with him is, especially if you had seen what Minnesota, what they did with their defense, they got a lot of people in one-on-ones. And this kid has the ability to beat just about anyone in my ability, in his ability, in my opinion, based off of how he moves. I mean, I think, his broad jump, his 40 time, his size. He's the size of a defensive end, a rush defensive end, but he's playing in the middle. So I think if, they use him the way that I think they're going to use him, he's going to be an absolute animal on the field. And you got to put that with Leo Chanel. You got the 2 most athletic players for the RAS scores, ever.
That's right.
I think Sonny was number 1. Leo Chanel was number 3 as far as their RAS scores as being the most talented or most athletic players when they scored athletically.
In my world, number 1 is better than number 3. What do you think, Coach?
I'll go ahead and let Rico go first so I can.
All right, we'll let Rico.
He can rebuttal.
We'll let Rico start the dance. Let's go.
Well, we heard it basically from a reporter side, we heard from a coach side. Now let's hear it from a fan side. Do you realize Sonny Styles is the same height as Megatron? 6'5" in the middle. Do you realize that also his combine ranking, like you said, number 1 across the board? Even his 40 is the same speed as B. John Robinson. And everybody's saying Atlanta Falcons, B. John is very fast. So just imagine a 6'5", the speed of B. John, the production, the jumping skills, and he's in the middle. All I gotta say is, Bobby Wagner, we love you, but you can go ahead and go to the sunset. We got your replacement, Sonny Styles. We got Leo, the defense. Washington Commanders, this is what we wanted, defense, because defense wins champions. Coach?
You guys might notice the vacuum cleaner going on. That's because the Skins are cleaning up around here. Let's go, Commanders.
Ooh, I love that.
Let's go, Coach. I want to hear what you say, Jones.
Unfortunately,
We got a caller on the line. We're going to let you finish this off.
Unfortunately, that was a great pick. A linebacker with that kind of speed that's strong enough to play in the middle, and he can blitz because he's the size and speed of an edge rusher. And that's going to kill your mid-range, middle of the field passing because he's so quick and he's so tall and long. 8 yards beyond the ball. So
Safety
he's going to be a
instincts,
problem.
too.
He played safety.
Has safety
He played
instincts.
safety that switched to middle linebacker.
Yeah, so he can get into coverage a little bit and cause some havoc as
tight
well.
ends.
Yeah,
Yep.
he can run with it.
They can't bully him because he has the size.
Yeah,
I was very sad that you guys got that pick.
No, you're not. You're so happy.
There's a downside to that pick, though.
They said Fred Warner was the comp.
The linebacker might go to Dallas that y'all letting go.
Bobby.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's
I have faith in Howard.
We just got to put him in coverage.
That's it.
We just got to look. We just
Put him
got to
coverage.
look. The weakness, we know what it is now.
Yeah.
We just got to put Bobby in coverage.
That's it. That's all we
great
got to
pick.
do.
That was a great pick.
I agree.
He shouldn't even went that late.
I didn't.
Somebody should have picked him up.
When he went to 7, I was like, "Oh, we're taking him. We got him. We're taking
that's
Styles.
a
That's
no-brainer
it."
right there. Whatever
What do you
your
think,
plan was.
Mrs. Solo? How do you feel about the Commanders this season?
I think they're going to take it all.
That's why she.
Awesome take. Awesome take.
All right, who do we got on the line? I'm taking your code. What's your name and where are you calling from?
Bill from Williamsburg. It's my lucky day.
That's right, Bill from Williamsburg. What do you got for us, man?
Well, I always call now that I'm a legend. They call me the first time after you guys went to 2 hours. I was the first call, and I'm the first call again in the second hour. I was the second call the other day, and I was legendary too caller. But I'm always a legend when I call. Hey, I appreciate you always calling me legend like that. Okay, so I got a couple things going on here. I don't. People talk about naming the Redskins. I think Rico was talking about getting Redskins. Instead of Commanders. But when you think about it, it's not too bad because Commanders, if you take the M-A-N and Commanders, the M-A-N in the middle and the D-E-R in the middle, and you do the D-E-R backwards, you got Red Man right in the name already. So it's still in there. It's just in the middle of the name.
Very cool.
And so it's kind of good there, So it's sort of like Redskins in there already. Then you have people with all this no loyalty to sports anymore because everybody's making money and all the big players are getting all this money, and what's their incentive to really play hard without getting hurt, I mean, they're going out there, Styles, his wife's going to say, hey, don't kill yourself out there. We got a, family to raise for 10 years, or 20 years. So, they're ruining the sports with all this money, and the fans need to get a cut into this. So they got to start paying the fans some way with their loyalty for their teams, and let the fans pick a team. And then as long as they're watching the game and they're getting credit some way, typing it in that they're watching and they know they are for their team, then that fan gets a cut in the winnings, some kind of winnings from the team then, for a reward for watching. And then they, because they got to have to start paying if they pay the players and that's the only incentive they got to play, then they got to start paying the fans to give them incentive too. Otherwise, what do the fans' incentive have? Just watching a bunch of rich people play sports that don't want to get hurt.
How profound, Bill. What that
Was that too serious?
No, I don't think it was too serious. I just think it was a little long-winded. But yeah, go ahead. What do you guys got to say about that?
I mean,
You're speechless. You left
The
us
game
speechless.
it's not changing because we're making money. They've been making money since the 1970s. They started making money. That's not the problem with the game.
Bill, you get the last word.
They're making money like that. It's more obvious now. So,
Bill, you're the man. Thank you for calling. He's the man. It was very, very profound. So round 2, guys. We're going into round 2. Actually, soon, right? We're about to start that thing shortly, aren't we? Round 2. We got Wales. Hold on. Before we get started, playoffs just started for NBA. Give me the score count on that Celtics game. What's going on right
it's
now?
only 2-0 right now. Celtics up.
2-0. That's okay.
Somebody gonna lose some money.
Just stop that, Catnip. Stop that right now.
No, I'm talking about him. I'm talking about Big Law. Yeah.
I just need to beat 9.
All right,
all
let's
I
talk about the next round. Okay, so the Commanders don't have a pick in this round. What's hot? What's going to happen in this round? What's the big thing that everybody wants to run for?
Wide
Who
receivers.
needs something? Wide receivers that's strong in the second round.
Can I
Who
make a
needs them? Who
suggestion?
wants them? Who got them?
DNs.
Cardinals. Why have they not picked the quarterback? Cardinals are going into the NFL with Jacoby Brissett and Gardner Minshew. They had picked Jeremiah Love, good pick, but who's going to be the quarterback? Is it going to be Carson Beck? Or it's going to be the guy from LSU? I mean, what's going to happen? Because you're not telling me Cardinals going to the NFL with Jacoby Brissett as their quarterback.
This is a weak draft
Yep.
for quarterback. It's almost what we call what would they say? It's historically weak when it comes to quarterback.
Yeah, it is.
It really is.
It is.
You know,
Because I mean, the Mendoza kid. I'm like, yeah, he's great and all, but like He was the only.
No, that's not what you said. That's not what you said. You didn't say he was great. You said he said good and strong. He's good and strong.
I want you to smell me eating my words. I did not mean to say he's great. I just meant to say he's good and strong,
That's right.
and he's one of the only ones.
Yeah.
Next year.
Rounds 2 to 5 that's where the GMs are going to make their money.
That's
and
right.
That's where you're going to build your teams. That's why teams give up their first round. They want to build the rest of their squad, the O-line, D-line, linebackers.
Core.
So
Yeah,
you'll
the
see,
core.
Well,
if you're good as a GM.
the Arizona Cardinals, you're in an entertainment business, right? You don't have a quarterback, so you bring in the most talented offensive player to sell tickets. That's what they did. Because think about it, why are you going to pay a running back top dollars? It's a first round pick. There's no logic in that. But they had to bring somebody to bring excitement to the game. But I believe that I don't think they're kind of looking at it like, okay, we're going to do real good this year. They want somebody to attract more fans to come to the game to say, oh, this guy is an exciting player. But in all reality, they're really going to tank to draft a quarterback next year.
You got Arch Manning coming out.
Yeah.
And you got a kid from Texas Tech.
Exactly. There's a lot of quarterbacks that's coming out next year. You know, it's not even comparable, man, the type of talent that's coming in next year compared to this year.
But if you look at if the Cardinals in these next couple rounds start picking up offensive linemen,
Closer to the mic,
Then they'll
Coach.
be set
you
up.
gotta remember that Jeremiah Love comes with one of the biggest fan bases in the country.
Notre Dame.
Yeah.
Dang.
Notre Dame, and if they can make him look successful, their fan base is going to come over, and then people are going to want to come in to start playing for them.
How big is the Notre Dame fan base?
Oh my God.
It's a
Huge, right?
It's huge.
It's
Like,
quite frankly
maybe
the
like
biggest.
Alabama might be bigger.
No.
so they're like the Yankees of college football.
Yes.
It's
Yes.
actually they may be bigger because they got like over
Bigger than the
You're talking about
Yankees?
Irish-
Yeah, they got more. I mean, they have the most money.
Yes. Bigger than the Yankees.
Yeah.
It's
In the college world, yeah. And like Notre Dame is untouched.
Speaking of Notre Dame, did you guys notice that they drafted 2 running backs from Notre Dame
I did
in
notice
the
that.
first round?
Yeah, in the first round.
When was the last time that ever happened? 2 running backs in the first round from the same school.
That's rare.
That's so rare.
I think the coaching for Notre Dame is awesome because who's the running back coach? We need to bring him over to Washington Nation. I'll take him.
Trevor Thomas, what?
I don't remember. Coach?
I don't know. I can't
See?
remember. Yeah, I can't remember.
That's like crazy.
Oh, that was Dickerson and who's the other guy for SMU?
Oh, the train.
The Pony. Pony Express.
The Pony Express.
Yeah.
That's a long time ago.
You're talking like
You're talking
what's 90s, 80s? What
No,
long?
this is
This is
late
like
70s?
late
70s.
Late
yeah.
70s.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's a long
two from
time.
The same team.
Most of us here don't know the 70s,
Right.
man.
I know Dickerson, but I don't know the other guy.
Then they, that was
The
one
other
of the schools that really was paying, and they got smacked with that. That they're paying
Death penalty.
players.
Yeah.
the death penalty.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
And
I
that
remember
was that team.
Yep.
They were uber talented Texas team.
So the answer to y'all question is Eric Dickerson and Craig James.
There it is. There it is. Rico
We
on
can
the
always
spot.
count on you, Rico.
Yeah, Rico on the spot.
You're the man.
Rico on the spot. That's your new name, man. Rico
it.
on the spot.
Rico on the spot,
I
man.
like
Rico-
that.
You should copyright that. I like that.
Yeah, Rico on the spot.
telling you, man.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Stat man.
The Commanders don't pick till the 3rd round. What are we going for? What do we need? What do we want?
Wide
And why do we want
receiver.
it?
And there's going to be some there. Wide receiver.
You think there'll be some wide receivers
They
left?
need to get. Well, think about it. Yeah, I think there will be. Terry's gone after next year
Jesus.
because the
You
amount
know
that
what
they
you say? Nope.
the amount that they owe him is outrageous. Like
I
for
know.
the next 2 years.
Did you hear that, Rico?
Yes,
The
I did.
amount we owe Terry McLaurin is outrageous.
And then you're going to...
Anybody got Terry McLaurin's numbers from last year? They suck.
He was
Continue on, Big Law.
And then they're either going to ask him to restructure. We saw how that went last year. He had a problem with it, so they're either going to have to cut him or get him to restructure. And if he doesn't do either, you got to have a number 1 for Jaden. So they got to start building right now and getting somebody who can at least pose as a number 1 or a solid number 2 for him. right now.
Yeah, I don't think Tua is going to work. You're going to have somebody. You need somebody with speed that's going to push the DBs back.
Yeah.
And then Terry McLaurin can work underneath very well.
Yeah. If he's going to be
Who's
here
that?
next year.
Yeah,
Big Law.
that was
Who's that, though, Big
That's the
Law?
music for Terry McLaurin.
You see somebody with speed in the later rounds?
No, I mean.
In the third?
Yeah, I think, I'd have to do my research on who I think is going to be available, but I think that there's definitely going to be some talent there in the third round. Maybe.
Absolutely, because it used to be a running league, and now it's a passing league. So all of the big boys have 3 wide receivers that are number 1, number 2s, NFL talent-wise.
Okay.
So there's plenty to pick from. That's why people aren't panicking, because there's some that stand out, and then the rest of them are just solid number 1.
Well, you got Ayuk. The Ayuk situation, they're waiting on that. Ain't no doubt they're waiting on that.
You talking about Brandon Ayuk?
Yeah, Brandon
Yeah,
Ayuk.
man. We've been wanting that guy for years,
Basically,
man.
Brett Favre 2.0 with this whole Brandon Ayuk watch. Like, we got to stop that. Look, I understand everybody want the Brandon Ayuk situation. I understand people want him. It's all because of that video of him sitting and saying, I will play for that quarterback. And Jalen Daniels looked up. And everyone's going up for that. But it's so much coming to Brandon Ayuk. We got, honestly, look, if it happens, if not, look by it. Don't forget about Traylon Burks. Traylon Burks showed his tail last season. He did pretty decent. But so going back to you, because you guys are the NFL draft people, I have 5 names from the NFL draft that's left. I heard you talk about Denzel Boston. You got Zachariah Brett from Georgia.
That's right.
Chris Brazil, the second from Tennessee. Jeremy Bernard from Alabama, and Antonio Williams from Clemson.
Yeah.
You see, any one of those could be a possible number 2 for Terry McLaurin.
Absolutely. It's one of those guys. A couple of those guys, people have them going in the first round. But also, I know you're not big on Ayuk, but then you have Juwan Jennings. You still got Stephon Diggs out there. So you have some.
You said, who's going to make a move on Stephon Diggs?
Listen, if Stephon Diggs wants to get paid.
Listen, I know he's a talented receiver. He's at the back end. He is on the back 9 of this course. But who's going to make the move on him?
Every time team he plays for, they win.
I know.
I mean,
Yes.
If he wants to make some money, he's gonna sign with somebody. Remember, he's also a Northern Virginia, D.C., Maryland kid.
Yeah, but does that mean he gets a move to Washington?
I
I don't think we'll make a move for him.
It's either that or sit on the bench or sit on the couch.
Nope.
I actually have a player that I think the Commanders should really look into. We have Ted Hurst from Georgia State.
Yeah. Oh my
That
God.
guy
Yes. That
is
guy.
6'4".
Yeah. That guy is
4.36.
Yes.
Now,
Yes.
Coach, you
Yes.
talking about speed?
Yes, that's what you need.
That's the guy right there is going to keep falling.
that guy.
But
is
I
a
would move
freak.
up in the second round. I'd
Yes.
give up a
Trade
fourth, fifth,
exactly.
and move
He is
up.
a
Exactly. This is the reason why I asked that, and I couldn't what's his name? What's
He's
his
a
name?
freak.
Boom.
Yeah.
That's the guy right there.
That's the guy.
That's the guy.
Yep.
That's the guy.
Well, hey, Commanders fans, since we're all doing the Brandon Ayuk talk, there's one more person. And this would be, it's not a shock if it happens because he's been on talking to a lot of our Commander fans. Your receiver, June 1st. We'll have A.J. Brown with the lead of Eagles.
I was trying to save that, but let's get on it. Let's get okay.
Who's this A.J. Brown you talking about?
That's right.
He's already written him off.
What's his
Look at
name
that.
now? Lemon? Is
His name was
Lemon now?
Mekhi Lemon.
Lemon, that's right.
Yeah.
Lemon.
He got the braids and everything.
Yep.
I was like, man,
That's
is
an
that,
Eagles
is
fan
that
right
his
there.
brother? No, I mean, he said he went out. All right, why wouldn't you out too? You with us or you against us?
It kind of fits the fan base, right? Lemon,
Yeah,
sour attitude.
Sour attitude?
Yeah, yeah.
Well, he's under contract, so they're not going to let him go for nothing. They're going to
Of
trade him
course.
to. The word is New England.
Yeah, because Mike Vrabel got fired arguing about keeping him. He didn't want to trade him.
Listen,
He was at Tennessee, that's right.
If he can't get Jalen Hurts to throw him the ball, there's no way he's going to get Drake May to throw him the ball.
Well, Jalen Hurts couldn't throw the ball.
Yes, that's the difference.
That's the difference.
That's the difference.
That's the difference.
That boy over there in New England, he can.
And I can give you the
Hate.
I can give you the coach's take.
I can give you the
on why.
I can give you the gunslinger's take that all
One at
of
a
these
time.
great quarterbacks that are so much better than Jalen Hurts can't win.
Okay. All right, I'm going to let you have that, Big Law.
This is
Your
what I'm
turn.
going to say. When you have 15, 20 All-Stars, I get it. You're going to win.
Get him.
Okay? No, that's the truth. You guys have more All-Stars than anybody in your squad, so your talent level. And shout out to Howie Roseman.
These
He's
are
awesome.
These
But
are homemade all-stars.
I'm not doubting
Everybody
that.
had a chance at A.J.
I'm
Brown.
not
Nobody
doubting
wanted Devontae Smith.
That's not
nobody
true.
wanted.
That's not.
That's
nobody
not true.
wanted Saquon.
That's not true.
Hey, hold
Come
on.
on now.
You cannot
Y'all ain't
downplay.
giving them no
Come on
credit.
now.
You cannot downplay this,
Who are these
coach.
all-stars
One at a time.
that
Come
we
on.
have? We have we don't have one of the greatest tight ends.
What? Dallas Goedert was great.
Was anybody
Pull up
that
the
don't like
numbers,
Terry
Rico.
McLaurin from the same
Rico
day?
on the spot.
Was great.
Give me
That's
the numbers,
playoff
Rico.
Goddard.
Was
Let's
great.
go.
He's got a point. Dallas
Playoff
Goedert was
Goddard.
awesome.
He was awesome.
Yes.
Awesome. No, but he's still
But now
productive.
he's productive now. See, I'm now.
This is
I'm
what I
taking
got.
off of Randy. Randy keeps saying, "Listen to the words that you're saying."
This is what I'm gonna say.
Yeah. Oh
This
man,
is
he
what I'm
was
gonna
awesome.
say.
He's awesome. What's he doing now? He good.
This is what I'm gonna say.
That boy good.
This is what I'm gonna say. Jalen Hurts does not throw the ball in the middle of the field. That's the issue. Point
because he's
blank.
afraid of it.
Exactly.
He's afraid of it. I will agree with you there.
And because he's not reading things from left to right, right to left, he's not going through his progressions. And when he sees things in the middle, he's not comfortable. A lot of his stuff is over the top. It's to the outside. In order, you think about quarterbacks who are very successful, who can sit in the pocket and throw. They go through their progressions. A lot of times, you have to be able to make the tight window throws through the middle of the
He can't
field.
do it.
He can't do it, and that's his issue.
That's why
I'm
they have-
I'm giving
that's
you
why
a-
there's friction
This is a
going
true
on over there.
coach's take.
Okay, no.
And now
from
Coach.
a coach's take that all short quarterbacks struggle throwing over the middle because of the size
Drew
of the
Brees.
linemen. Yeah,
Drew Brees.
Drew Brees had a coach who is now in Denver that actually made passing lanes for them to work. He has that same offense for
You got
in
the best
Denver.
you got the best line in the game, brother. You no excuses for
Best
Jalen.
line, best running back.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
got no excuses, man.
So it should
I mean,
be a lot easier.
I got reasons, but there is no excuse for their
Yeah, I mean,
performance last
he's
year.
the
But
best. He has the best surrounding cast. Easy.
All right.
Joe Burrow doesn't have any good receivers.
We're gonna.
The Dolphins didn't have any good receivers.
Did he really invoke the name of Joe Burrow?
He said he got he has the best talent. Joe Burrow
On
has
the
the best.
offensive end, when healthy,
Joe
the
Burrow has
Eagles-
the best talent.
No, no.
Hold on, we got a
No.
caller on the
No.
line, and I got.
When
I got
healthy,
receivers,
the Eagles
running back.
are it.
I gotta know what this guy wants to say. Caller, what's your name and where you calling from? We have got a fired up studio.
Throw some gasoline, caller. Throw some gasoline.
Hello?
You still there? Is this Steve?
Yes, sir.
Steve from Williamsburg, man. How's it going, man?
Oh, it's going great this afternoon.
Terrific.
First thing I wanted to say, have y'all updated the Orioles versus the Red Sox baseball game?
I don't have a ticker on it right now. Why? Are you watching it?
What's the deal?
I'm streaming it, live stats, Orioles 3, Red Sox 0.
Did you guys?
Oh, somebody winning some money.
Do you guys remember the chase with Ron Solo when he said the
4.
Red
Yes.
Sox suck? Here we are. This is the beginning. 2 out of
we
3
go.
this weekend. What else you got for me, Steve from Williamsburg?
Sixers are up by 2.
All right.
Sixers are up.
Let's talk
That's not covering.
baseball. The Hokies, NC State, Hokies up 3-0.
All right.
Thank you.
You know what? I'll tell you what. Let's keep going with the stats, man. I like this.
Okay, and then I wanted to the Commanders picking a linebacker first round.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be great for them.
I couldn't agree with you
There you
more.
go.
Sonny Styles that guy is a monster, and I could not agree with you more.
It was position in need.
Yeah, and in memory of Sonny Jurgensen.
Yeah, man. A lot of us haven't watched a lot of that kind of football, but yes, he is in that arena.
Yep.
All right, I heard you saying something about Joe Burrow.
Here we go.
What about the
That's what fired the room up,
Bengals,
Steve.
first round trade?
A first round trade for Joe Burrow? What are you thinking? Or a second round trade for Joe Burrow?
No. The Bengals drafted. They traded to the Giants. Correct me if I'm wrong. To
Yeah,
get
the
like a
defensive
linebacker
tackle.
or
That's
a
right.
The
tackle.
defensive tackle went to the Bengals.
That's right. Yep, you're right.
Lawrence.
Yeah.
Well,
Dexter.
that'll sure up that defense because, like you said, the Bengals, the biggest thing they need now is wide receivers.
I couldn't agree with you more. We got about 30 seconds left, Steve, before we go to break. What?
I got to just read that real quick.
I don't know. You
Yeah,
have one of
but,
the. They do have one of the best wide
They have
receivers.
2 of the best wide receivers.
Yeah.
They have 2
However,
solid number 1.
I don't know. I mean, he did watch them for the last 2 years, and they didn't produce a single. I mean, come on, let's be serious. But we only got a few more seconds. You got anything else for us, Steve?
All right, Raiders The quarterback from Indiana, oh gosh, he could be a great find.
He's not lying. Steve from Williamsburg, great find. I mean, he's a guy. We are back for our last half hour of Sports Insight 790. Your break from politics. And my God, has it been a break, guys. As soon as we talked about Philly and Washington, I mean, it was like steaks and cheeses and presidents, all kinds of stuff being thrown around. I love it.
Somebody lit a dynamite sticking through it in here.
That's what I'm saying. It was like a gasoline fight in here, man.
I was hoping the caller was going to throw more gasoline into the entire thing, but
I think Steve from Williamsburg was taken aback. He was just like, I don't know what's going on. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. But we are going to let you start, Coach. What is your rebuttal on this Dallas Goedert, Philadelphia Eagles situation? Do you have the best team ever that doesn't win?
What do you mean doesn't win? In the last 3 years, they've been to 2 Super Bowls. That's not winning.
I'm not saying that wasn't winning. I'm just talking about this last season.
This last season, they still made it to the playoffs.
Okay.
I mean, nobody else in the division even had a winning record. They made it to the playoffs, but we've had 5 offensive coordinators in the last 5 years.
Okay.
And they change the system every time. And that's probably one of the things A.J. Brown is upset about, is that he doesn't have to learn a system. He has to be a rookie every year and learn a brand new system every year.
I don't think that's the reason he's upset.
I don't think so either.
I think he's just an upset man.
The offensive production last year wasn't just A.J. We were keeping the ball away from him. Everybody's numbers went down.
Let's have catnip at it.
There's a fight between A.J. Brown and the quarterback. That's always been a thing there for years now. At some point, you're going to have to cut your losses.
Well, the thing is that they are friends. They're just not. It's something internally. You are correct, but they were friends, and like 2 years ago, they were supposed to. All 3 of them sat with the coach, with Sirianni, and talked it out. But Sirianni has failed A.J. Brown, because if you on my sideline reading a book, I'm kicking the book out of your hand till you get off my sideline, because you're not into this game. That's what Sirianni did, and A.J. Brown just got worse, because when you have a bad parent, teacher, mentor, you're going to be out of control.
Well, I happen to disagree with that. There's some points that I can kind of accept in that, but the fact of the matter is, when we talked about this, me and Big Law, A.J. Brown won a Super Bowl. Now he's chasing greatness, legacy. You can't chase legacy with somebody that can't throw the football consistently.
Numbers.
The numbers. You can't make more money on the back end of your career if you're not getting the football.
Devontae Adams.
And that's what the problem is with A.J. Brown and Hurst.
One thing, though, I will give Hurts, he tush-pushed his way into 2 Super Bowls.
And they almost trying to get rid of it.
Yeah, but they kept it. It's not going anywhere. They kept it, especially when Buffalo started doing it. When Buffalo started doing it, it was like, okay, everybody can actually do this.
Yeah, right. That tush-push ain't giving A.J. Brown the football, and he's not making the money.
That's true.
Okay,
he wants
can
numbers.
I ask this question then? Because I got to be the one to do the stats. Last year, this was Jalen Hurts' stats, everybody. 3,224 yards, 25 touchdowns, 6 interceptions.
Great numbers.
That was great numbers. So if he's not getting the ball, who's getting the ball? Because that's
Dallas
over
Goedert caught 11 of them.
Go ahead.
Yeah. They put in a couple gadget plays this year to the fake tush pushes, and he got a couple of free touchdowns. That's probably like 4 of his touchdowns on fake tush pushes. So they integrated something different. It wasn't going to AJ. You got to use your other players also. The offense was just terrible in general. The problem was Devontae's numbers went down, and he's just not crying about it.
Okay.
And there was a problem, and the OC got fired. So we think we got rid of the problem, but the problem is he is just throwing a tantrum. Who's going to the Super Bowl and pouting at the same time?
I don't understand. I mean, that's not good football, right?
You know what, Coach? I want to add to that, and I'm going to take your side on this one. That offensive line is not the same.
Well, they played injured.
Yeah, they were injured.
Were out.
Some of the all-pro players you got were injured. They weren't even there half of the season. So that's one thing I'm going to say about the Eagles. But if you put all those starters back in from the beginning of the season, being healthy, that team
stellar. You're not beating them, and that's with a limited quarterback or a limited skill set of a quarterback not throwing in the middle of the field.
Okay.
A lot of his stuff is over the top outside. He's not really, and if he is throwing in the middle, he's throwing to Dallas Goedert. And Dallas Goedert is exceptional at getting open, getting away from linebackers and safeties. But he doesn't throw consistently to his receivers on the outside, and that's where A.J. Brown is having the issue. He wants the numbers. When you get the numbers, you can ask for more money. He's selfish, in my opinion. A.J. Brown is just a selfish player. And receivers are known for that. They're divas.
Yeah, of course.
And I don't have a problem with it.
Hey, we got one on our team. I ain't lying.
Absolutely. And I don't have a problem with it. There's just receivers are who receivers are. But for wanting to leave a team, and we talked about this, I look at it from a coach's standpoint where, if you're doing good, you have a great team, stick together. Let's get championships. This guy wants money and numbers.
Yeah.
he wants legacy, selfish legacy to put himself up there.
Saquon Barkley gave up a 2,000, actually the most yards gained by a running back in the season. And his phrase was, "Hey, let the other guys eat too."
Sure.
Like we're going to be in the.
He's a good guy, though.
And that's how you win with 11 people collective.
Absolutely.
We only have 10 on offense.
Right.
At any time.
That's right. Yeah, I mean, Saquon's a good guy, though. I just think A.J. Brown, he's getting into it with his quarterback. Yep. You know what I mean? This is the guy who's
you got to cut losses.
I mean, if the quarterback is the person who feeds you, why are you getting into it with him? He's not gonna want to.
I mean, yeah, he has 3 looks when he cuts that football out of the huddle.
Right.
And what makes him think you're going to be the first look?
Absolutely. Even though he may be the first read,
he's the first.
The quarterback may say, "Oh,
well, let me look right over to Goddard."
The guy just cussed me out because
first read, because most of the time they run these RPOs, so you getting the ball is even secondary anyway on more than half the plays.
Sure.
They could do the run, but when the line went down. Then they said,
a lot of times
he can't do a lot of that.
He's actually open on a lot of his RPOs. Honestly, he's such a beast. You know what I mean? Whenever the teams start to cover the RPO from the first read of the running standpoint, he's usually one-on-one on the outside, and he's uncoverable at that point.
Yes.
So I have to pose this question after you finish.
Let's go, Rico.
I can't believe we're talking about the Eagles anyway. But I'm going to ask
this is good, though.
I know it is. I'm going to ask 2 questions. So, number 1, do your guys consider Jalen Hurts a leader?
No, excuse me. Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
I thought you said elite.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, no. That's my second question.
No. He's a leader.
He wanted to burn Eagles real quick, didn't he?
Oh,
No.
I thought he said elite.
But that was my second question. Do you consider him an elite quarterback or a game manager?
He said elite. Hell no.
He's a game manager. He's a game manager.
I don't agree with this game manager anymore, because that guy right there, he runs the football. He plays tough. To me, game managers like, okay, I'm just gonna stand here. I'm like, oh, throw it over here. That guy is a baller.
He is a baller.
He is a
winner.
baller.
He does have a baller gene.
Yes.
He does have a baller gene in him. Yes.
He is a star quarterback. He may not have the some of these players. You're in a system where running is your primary thing. You're not going to get 4,000, 5,000 yard passing seasons when your thing is that we're going to run the ball as much as we possibly can. You're just not going to get the numbers. But when needed, he is clutch. He's a leader on the team. You got one rotten egg, and everybody else is in line, and everybody else is on the same page.
Coach, I love the way you said
loaded.
that he's a star, and the system is based on running, correct? What happened to the Baltimore Ravens when they got out of character against the Chiefs? They lost.
They fell apart.
See, the Eagles stayed in character. They won. The Ravens, let's pass the football. Lost. They were the number 1 running team that year.
Right, yeah,
They should have kept
stayed with
running.
it, but
Exactly.
I look at I'll give the Ravens a break. Patrick Mahomes is the new Michael Jordan, where you can put teams together, and the Ravens look great the last couple of years when you look at their lineup, and it's like they can beat everybody except for the Buffalo Bills and Kansas City. They wipe the ground up with anybody else. There's 2 better team units, and every game was close. Mark Andrews dropped that 2-point conversion. And they could have been in there. those three teams are so good that every game was like one play decided the whole outcome of the
Overtime.
play. Yeah.
A lot of overtimes in there.
A weird fumble. Mark Andrews fumbles for the second time in his career.
Zay Flowers
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
dropped the football.
so
that
there's
they had.
nothing wrong with the Ravens, but when you got this guy that's like doing back-to-back Super Bowls. and
He's
you're
got
trying
two
to figure
Michael
out a
Jordans,
way.
really, with Josh Allen, who's. I mean, actually, you got three Michael Jordans if you want to call it that.
Can't call Josh Allen Michael Jordan without no rings.
Hold on.
Come on,
Josh
now.
Allen.
You can say
Hold on.
Barely a Scottie Pippen, man. What are you talking
What
about?
are you talking about,
I mean,
man?
hold on. Josh Allen is, quite frankly, in my opinion, probably the most talented quarterback in the league. He just doesn't have the weapons around him like everybody else does. Josh Allen is an animal.
How
Lost
did
with the weapons, he
how
lost without the weapons. He doesn't have
He doesn't.
whatever.
No.
Whatever Tom
Who's his
Brady
number one
has
receiver?
now, Josh Allen is bigger, stronger,
Yes.
better arm.
That's what
Everything
he's an animal.
over Tom Brady except winning when it comes to the big games.
Tell me his number one receiver.
Ain't it Shakur?
Yeah.
No.
It was Stephon Diggs.
It was
that
Diggs.
were doing good. and
3
they-
years ago.
No,
Going on 3
We're
years.
talking about like right now. Like
Right
the
now.
tight end and Diggs?
Yeah, that's all they had.
3 years ago, Diggs was there.
And then they decided, hey, we're going to get rid of him. And then Diggs like, okay, I'll go to Super Bowl with New England.
Now he does have a running back who's very, very
Oh,
good.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's just,
Kid's
yeah,
tough.
he's there. He cooks
Josh
every day.
Allen is doing the most with less.
He is doing a lot with less.
I have to agree with
And
that.
he's an animal.
He is.
But you can't compare him to a Michael Jordan.
No, what I mean by
that
that
was
is
my issue.
Josh Allen is the
okay, I'm
2006 LeBron James.
Ooh.
With the Cleveland Cavaliers.
I'm gonna have to. I'll ride.
Exactly.
I'll ride with you on that.
When LeBron had Cleveland, when he first go around, he had nobody, and he took him to the finals.
I may have to ride with you on that,
So
Rico.
that's Josh Allen right there.
Well, let's go local on that. That's Allen Iverson taking that.
AI right there.
AI, yeah, that's some real AI. The real AI.
Well, then
And-
who's Lamar when it comes to a basketball reference? Then
Oh.
You talking about Lamar Odom?
I mean,
Lamar-
we're
I don't even know his
comparing.
name.
I mean, no, Lamar Jackson. I mean, we're comparing quarterbacks. I mean, you call
If we are
Mahomes-
turning quarterbacks into other players and other
in the
sports.
basketball studs.
Yeah, sure.
I mean, who is Lamar? In
What do
the
you think? He's like a
basketball
hot-
world?
Charles Barkley.
Oh,
okay.
What? No ring? No, like I guess
No
there's
ring, right? No
Yeah,
ring.
no ring.
Charles Barkley.
Karl Malone, basically.
Karl
No,
Malone.
Karl
Yeah.
Malone.
Karl Malone had a sidekick though, man.
Well, technically,
Charles didn't have no
He never had-
sidekick.
yeah.
That's it.
You got a
did.
sidekick.
Dan Marley,
Nah, that
Kevin Johnson.
none of those guys are Hall of Famers.
Oh, well, I mean,
When you're talking about sidekick to that level, you're talking about Stockton.
Kevin Johnson's a better
he's
politician
on
than
that.
he is a
He's on that level.
He has a running back, man. He's
Derrick
got the
Henry.
beast.
Yeah.
He's got the
That's
animal.
true. That's true.
Yeah, exactly.
okay.
He's a Hall of Famer.
That it fits.
It does fit.
Fits, right?
Karl
It
Malone.
fits.
fit.
Karl Malone
Yeah.
is
Yeah,
the
it
right-
fits there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what. Just go down the list of people that can't win the big game right after
Yeah.
trashing the guy that can.
You listen. Hey, yes. Now you see how our
That's the
show is
nature.
going.
That's the nature of sports, coach. That's trash talk for
Well,
sports,
you
man.
know what the next thing is. We're gonna have
That's
to
what we
compare them all to wrestlers.
Yeah, that's right.
You know, who's Ric Flair? You know,
Who is
but
The
that-
Undertaker?
That's next show. That's for the next show.
time we'll do the WWE comparison.
Yeah, that's right.
Because we'll be wrestling up in here.
Yeah, it'd be so funny. But to be real, the one thing that always stops Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills in their tracks every single season, the Kansas City Chiefs.
That's right.
That is their kryptonite. They cannot beat the Chiefs. It is, I mean, even in Buffalo, you still can't beat the Chiefs.
I think everybody in AFC is everything is Chiefs. Everybody else sit down.
In the field. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
for
the
the
Chiefs
last
in the
how
field.
many years? 5, 6 years?
Yeah, man. I mean,
That's
even when the Chiefs are garbage, man, they're still
They're
getting
still-
into the playoffs. Like,
So let's go ahead and get the
like,
elephant
Chiefs,
out the room.
who's in the NFC games? Like, you gonna bet at the beginning of the season? Who you gonna bet on? Chiefs.
yeah. The Chiefs are in on a wild card. I think they're going to win the Super
Yes,
Bowl.
So let's get the elephant out the room.
Exactly.
All our listeners, we know the number one person that helps the Chiefs out is the NFL officiating. Let's be real. Every time the Chiefs does something, the officiating always seems to sneak right in and do something.
Let's take sports rigging out of it for 1 second. They do have one of the best coaches of all time. Andy Reid is phenomenal.
do.
He is.
He is phenomenal. He knows football. He reads football, and he eats a lot of hamburgers, and he has a walrus mustache. But that doesn't take away from the fact that he wins.
I have a conspiracy theory.
I'm listening.
Yes. Oh, dun dun.
Taylor Swift.
Oh, yes.
That's a lot of numbers, brother.
Yeah.
Brothers, that's a lot of numbers. Think about that.
Let's hear. Let's hear.
How do you feel about that, Mrs. Solo?
Miss Solo?
I'm not a Swiftie, so I can't relate.
But did you believe that she brought
Absolutely.
money to football,
Yes.
Duh.
Okay.
right? Duh.
And that's one of the
Any
reasons the
room that
Ravens
woman
lost.
walks into gets richer.
Yeah, any room turns to gold she walks into.
Man. that's a lot of numbers.
That's good, Catnip. I like that. He's absolutely right.
I guess
that,
that's why the NFL hated the Eagles, because if the Chiefs would have won the Super Bowl, Travis Kelce, he was able to propose to Taylor Swift on the
Let's
field.
put no. Let's put it
Eagles don't
seriously.
care nothing about that love.
Listen, they would not do that because even if Taylor Swift fell in love with the other Kelce, they wouldn't put Philly on that grandstand like that.
Right.
There's no way. They would actually ask the other Kelce to leave the team. They'd be like, listen, we really want to blow this whole Kelce Swift thing up, but you kind of play for Philadelphia.
Right.
We're going to need you to leave. Yeah, they get poo-pooed on the Philadelphia Eagles, man. But then again, you threw snowballs at Santa Claus, man. Come on. They have to
All the
grease.
smoke we get, we deserve. And
They've
more.
done
Oh,
everything.
yeah.
Yeah, they've done everything.
Jail cell under the stadium.
They grease up the poles after playoff games when you win because y'all be sliding up and down them.
They booed Destiny's
just
Child.
for clarity, they do not have a jail under the stadium. It's a whole police station.
I was gonna say, I know they got something under there. Yeah,
He just got worse.
In the
A
event
precinct.
it was jail,
It's a
they put
precinct.
whole precinct.
Yeah.
You got the whole 5th precinct underneath
That's
the
it.
stadium.
that's right. There is a.
And they need them.
Oh, we blew 20 minutes talking about this Eagles nonsense.
Yeah, man. It ain't over, man. It's
What's
just the beginning.
Oh, my God. What's the score of that Celtics game, man?
Sixers losing.
Sixers losing by how much?
We are at
38-29, I believe.
Yeah.
Oh.
38-31 now.
38-31?
Yeah, somebody's about to lose some money.
No, we got some time. We got some
It was an
time.
8-point spread, right? 8.5?
Yeah, 8.5. So that's like
Yep.
9.
That's not terrible. It's 9.
9.
That's 9. You can cover 9. What do we got on the Baltimore Orioles game, Mrs. Solo?
It is 1-5 now.
1-5. Go O's. That's what you meant when you said go Birds, right?
Yeah,
Okay, good.
that's what I meant. Yeah.
Okay, good. Yeah, go Birds. Go O's.
Yeah.
It's almost draft time. You know, we gotta focus.
Almost draft time. Who has the first pick in the second round?
It's the San Francisco 49ers. I got it right here, fellas.
All right, let's run it down. Let's
All right, let's
talk
go.
about it.
So, San Francisco 49ers takes Deshaun Stribbling, wide receiver from Ole Miss. We got the Cardinals taking Chase Bissonis, offensive lineman from Texas A&M. Buffalo, no receiver. They take an edge rusher, T.J. Parker from Clemson.
What did I tell you?
See, there you go. We got Texans taking Caden McDonald, defensive tackle for Ohio State. The Giants take Colton Hood from Tennessee as the cornerback. The Raiders trading Stuck, safety from Arizona. Denzel Boston is going to the Cleveland Browns with Shador Sanders. So we also got the Chiefs got Mason Thomas, edge rusher for Oklahoma. We got the Bengals taking Cassius Howell, Texas A&M edge rusher. We got the Saints taking Christian Miller, defensive tackle from Georgia. And the Miami Dolphins
Miami Dolphins.
got Jacob Rodriguez, linebacker from Texas Tech.
God, I love that.
I like that guy.
You know, he used to be a quarterback at UVA.
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah, he was a quarterback in his freshman year when he first came.
I
got
love
into college.
versatile players. They
Quarterback,
can play any position.
linebacker.
But you know, he used to play a position called they used to call it the FB, the actual football player, and he was a kind of a jack of all trades. They used to throw him kind of a gadget player. And he was actually very talented. He backed up. He was the backup for the first starter gadget player, but he left after his freshman year, and wound up transferring, and then they converted him to a linebacker. But he's uber athletic. And,
Okay.
and that's why he's one of the best linebackers. They just saw his talent and moved him to where they felt he would be more effective. And being the kind of linebacker he is, he's a see it, go get it, and cause a turnover kind of a guy.
So how bad do you feel that Boston went to Cleveland? Aren't we
For
all?
Boston or for your own team?
I feel bad.
real bad for him.
I feel bad for Boston. Cleveland is where careers go to die, man.
Oh God, God, man.
I feel like Adam Schefter right now. We got a trade, ladies and gentlemen.
Every good player.
Cowboys.
What about the Cowboys?
They're trading to the 49ers. They have picked up D. Winters from the 49ers.
Wow.
Cowboys are going defense this season.
They need to. I mean, they have to. You lost a big
Well, they-
name in
they had
Micah
the-
Parsons last season.
Well, they had
so,
the
I
worst
mean,
defense by record. I mean, by all the records.
Yeah.
They had one of the worst
They
defenses.
had one of the worst
ever.
defenses, yeah.
And they had one of the worst GMs ever.
Yeah.
Update.
Yeah.
Update.
Detroit Lions drafted Derek Moore edge rusher from Michigan.
Oh, blue.
Now my Ravens drafting next.
Oh, I'm curious. I think we have enough time left in the show to see exactly what they pick up because the Ravens need it all, guys.
I need a wide receiver.
That's what you need, man.
Wide receiver.
And some more defense.
And some more defense. I mean, Baltimore 5 years ago, man, God, they were just something, man. They were really just.
They were good at the wrong time because Mahomes was good at the same time.
Yeah.
I was telling Big Law, I said the window was the year they lost 2 years ago. And everybody took it like, oh, we're going to come back.
You knew it.
The NFL doesn't work like that.
You knew it.
When you have that window, you gotta go.
True fans know it. You know, when they get to the big dance or even close to the big dance, they know
You gotta make it happen.
It's so much harder now. Like just the same thing in college, where with free agency and people wanting to jump and changing contracts and numbers and things like that. So when you have the squad, you better capitalize.
I mean, it's all money, anyways. I mean, really, the NFL is the fourth branch of government. It's really what controls everything. It's powerful. I mean, like literally, the season starts in April. Look how excited we are.
Did you see all the discussion
you
going
see
on?
this? You guys are yelling at each other. It is what, April 25th? Like what?
We're not even there yet.
We don't have a game till September.
We don't have a schedule yet.
I was driving from D.C. yesterday. I'm arguing with him. I hung up on him.
It's here, ladies and gentlemen. NFL is back. I do want to pose this question because we did talk about y'all talking about Josh Allen. So Josh Allen just had his playoffs. No Mahomes, no Burrows, no Lamar Jackson. They didn't go to the Super Bowl. So has the window closed for Josh Allen?
I don't think your window ever closes when you have somebody that talented.
Yeah.
I think whenever you have a top quarterback, you know, your window is always open. Think about Matthew Stafford. Matthew Stafford was at Detroit forever.
Dude, we thought he was doomed.
He was dragged.
He was doomed.
He was doomed.
And then he goes to the Rams and he
Wins the Super Bowl.
gets with the right coordinator and coach. Boom.
Wins the Super Bowl.
And they won a Super Bowl.
And
What
MVP
happened when he
last year.
flipped the script? Jared Goff 2 years later takes his team to the postseason and gets
That's
beaten
right.
by Washington, by the way. Oh, I'll take that. But, I mean, come on. Like, what happened there? Like, these are two completely different quarterbacks that were in two completely different systems, but obviously they were in the wrong system because as soon as Stafford, I mean, I loved it when he went to the Rams. I love McVay, man. That guy breathes football, and I just love his energy and the way he's running up and down the sidelines. Got to be the fastest coach, right? Except
4 coaches that could have been
Man
Washington's.
crush?
A
Can we
little
say
bit.
man
A
crush?
little bit. You seen that man's hair? Come on, dude.
Yeah, do you watch the game?
Yeah.
I'm just waiting for McVay to get excited, man. That's all.
Right.
It don't take much. The coin's flipping McVay. All right, let's go. Let's go. We're taking heads.
Absolutely.
So Big Law, let me ask you this question. You said
Yeah.
that Stafford had to leave Detroit to go to win. So do Josh Allen, he has to leave Buffalo to get one?
Well, Detroit didn't have anything around him hardly.
Megatron?
Hardly. Outside of Megatron, what else?
But that was it, though.
that was it.
That was it.
The defense couldn't stop a bloody a nosebleed.
But you remember that they kept getting the number one pick, and
They couldn't.
they
Yeah.
had like 6 number one wide receivers,
and-
but no blocking.
And they couldn't. Yeah. They
And
couldn't
suck it,
turn it.
Carlos Rogers.
So you know he found.
no.
So he finally goes to a team, you know, that actually has talent you can put around him, and then you really saw him blossom. You know, even so, I mean, he's a Hall of Famer. You know, and now you know
Can't beat the Eagles, though.
he's still gonna have another chance now. You know, coming up this year. So yeah, I mean, like I said, it's just a matter of the talent that he put around him, and if the coaches can utilize that talent, skill set,
They should
to get the most out of him.
They should trade Josh Allen straight up to the Eagles.
God.
What, Allen for Hurts?
Allen Hurts?
Yeah.
Would you take him over Hurts?
Yeah, if we're talking about like if he,
yeah.
Yo, look at Coach
let's stick with that topic.
Everybody.
Let's stick with that topic. Like if
Let's let
Josh
Coach have
Allen
that.
has to leave Buffalo to win, they should trade him
we
to
gotta
the
let
Eagles.
Coach have this.
Listen,
I want to
the
hear
look-
this answer.
The look on Coach's face said, somebody just poo-pooed in my Wheaties, but somehow it still smells good.
Absolutely,
I gotta hear
absolutely,
this.
positively not.
Wow.
That's such an Eagle
serious?
response.
Let me clarify. 5 years ago, yes, instantly, but while he has played and how he's performed in the playoffs, going after people, his leadership, yeah, I'm taking him. He knows he can get us to the promised land.
He
Josh Allen
already
cannot.
won. Yeah, and while Josh Allen had.
But yeah, but he's 5 years in. He's been twice. Josh Allen, how many years he's been in?
But the skill set
But
would
the-
fit
hold on.
for that Eagles system
We're
because
talking-
he can run it.
This is it. We're talking about offense. Let's talk about the Eagles' defense when they're healthy. They were untouchable.
They are nasty.
They are nasty.
So you stick Allen in there?
They made Pat Mahomes look like a peewee quarterback.
They did. They broke him down hard, and I loved every minute
Yeah,
of it.
but I mean, but
The whole world did.
So it wasn't just.
I saw Tanner over there saying,
Oh,
Yeah, it wasn't just the offense. That defense was phenomenal. One of the best defenses ever seen on that run they went on, and they still got the talent all over the place. And they're still building.
shout out to old dudes because both of those guys have been in the playoffs. But Vic and the two defensive coordinators are older than I am, and I'm old. And they're doing that old school punch them in the mouth, knock them back. Y'all not getting anything kind of coaches, and that's why both of those teams are successful.
So that was a big no-go on Allen for Hurts. No?
I can't believe it.
I don't blame him either.
I'm not picking Charles Barkley either.
Right now, with all of Allen's accolades, I still wouldn't trade Jaden Daniels for him. I'm sorry.
No,
I want to see what this is gonna do. You know,
I'm not trading Jay Daniels for pretty much
nothing.
anybody.
Like nothing. There's, I mean, this guy is
maybe
like,
Mahomes, but outside of that,
I think you two is crazy.
outside of Mahomes, I don't think I'd trade him for anybody. Not right now. Not right
Well, unfortunately, we've run out of time, ladies and gentlemen. I'd like
45
to thank.
more minutes to talk about.
I know we got 45, and we're gonna all have to meet up at the bar after this. I'd like to thank Big Law, thank Randy Catnip,
Yes, sir.
Coach Jones,
Thank
Mrs.
you.
Solo, and Rico. Thank you all for being here
Rico
tonight.
on the spot.
on the spot.
Fox
Your
News,
first choice
Sports
for
Insight
news and
790.
talk.
See you next week.
Live.